Have you ever wondered why China's rise doesn't inspire admiration, but instead sparks fear across the globe? From the South China Sea to the Himalayas, and even deep into Africa and Latin America, China's footprint is growing. But unlike the admiration once enjoyed by other rising powers like Japan or Germany, China's expansion is making its neighbors, and even distant countries, deeply uneasy. Why is that? Let's begin with the South China Sea. China claims nearly the entire region, building artificial islands, deploying military bases, and clashing with Vietnamese and Filipino fishermen. This aggressive push isn't just about territory, it's about control over one of the world's busiest shipping lanes and vast underwater resources. Instead of resolving disputes through diplomacy, China imposes power. That's not leadership, it's coercion. Now take a look at China's relationship with Taiwan. While Taiwan operates as a democratic and self-governed entity, China insists it must reunify, by force if necessary. Regular military drills, fighter jets breaching Taiwanese airspace, and cyber attacks aren't just warnings, they're threats. And the world sees it. Far from gaining sympathy or respect, China is isolating itself. Even on the economic front, where China has built global influence through its Belt and Road Initiative, trust is eroding. Countries like Sri Lanka and Zambia have learned the hard way. Huge Chinese loans came with strings attached. When repayments fell short, China gained control over key infrastructure like ports and power plants. That's not aid, that's economic leverage disguised as partnership. Let's also talk about the human rights record. In Xinjiang, over 1 million Uyghurs have been detained in what China calls re-education camps. Meanwhile, surveillance technology monitors daily life down to the smallest detail. Journalists are silenced, dissidents disappear, and censorship is the norm. This doesn't portray a confident, respected superpower. It shows fear from within. So why does China's growth stir fear instead of admiration? The answer lies in the method of its rise. Power without transparency, strength without compassion, leadership without trust. Countries don't just fear China because it's strong. They fear what it might do with that strength. Expansion should bring opportunity, not intimidation. Influence should be earned, not forced. And here's the twist. China could have chosen another path. A path of soft power, of cultural diplomacy, of global cooperation. But it chose control over consent, domination over dialogue. If we want a peaceful future, it's not just about who is powerful, it's about how that power is used. And the world is watching. If this topic sparked your curiosity, imagine what more you'll discover with us. Hit that subscribe button, stay informed, and let's keep questioning the forces shaping our world, together.